What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking in. Please leave a like as we get started. As today, I want to talk about buying businesses, and more specifically, our focus that we have when it comes to acquiring financial service companies and why we focus on those as well. So, kind of give you a little background myself. I've been in space now of buying businesses for the last 5 years. Really starting off as a broker, then doing my first acquisition very shortly after that, and really specializing in e-commerce deals, online businesses in general, advising and doing equity consulting in a handful of different businesses. But it wasn't until really the last few years where we specialized in acquiring financial service companies. And we started to specialize in these companies because our real capabilities and our real talent lies in the capital end of our business. We do private capital lending. We finance deals over $100 million, and we have a lot of access to debt and equity options for capital. And so, by us going out and really specializing in acquiring financial planning firms, bookkeeping firms, CPA firms, wealth management companies, different fintech assets, and by going out and doing these partnerships, doing these acquisitions, we enhance the capital capabilities, and that's allowed us now to really scale on an international scale. So today, I want to talk about a bookkeeping firm that we're looking at. It's a really small deal, one that came to us, and we're going to be acquiring it. But I want to talk about the 6 things that I really like about this business and go in depth about why we're making this acquisition and why we're closing in 1 week from today. So let's dive into this. First reason why we're acquiring this business is because the business has contracts with CPA firms. So one of the best ways to really grow a bookkeeping firm is by partnering with CPA firms that don't offer bookkeeping. And you'll be amazed, but this is really common for a lot of firms because they are really good in the tax side and they don't do bookkeeping or any other services. So for the bookkeeping firm that we're talking to, they have contracts out with over a dozen different CPA firms, and this gives them consistent monthly cash flow, consistent lead to clients, and because they're contracted with the CPA firm and their referrals ongoing as in-house bookkeeping, the clients are always around, and that leads into point two, which is having a really high average term that each client is with. So for this business, each client is with the business for an average of over 48 months. And like I was saying, because the clients are coming from contracted CPA firms, the clients are much more likely to stick around. Because as long as they're doing taxes with the CPA, they're going to be doing bookkeeping, obviously, with this business. And so that's a really attractive model for us as investors. Point number 3 is that over 90% of the clients are on a monthly retainer. And this is really good because when it comes to businesses, you want clients that are repeat clients. Clients that are not just one time they come buy from you and leave, but they're recurring clients. And over 90% of all the leads and clients that they have turn into a monthly retainer client. And only 10% of them come just for one time fix their P&Ls, one time fix their balance sheet. Maybe they need funding or capital, and so they need to work with a bookkeeper for that. That's about only less than 10%. Most of the clients are on a monthly retainer, and that's really attractive for us as well. So the fourth reason why we're buying this business is because there's a full team in place. And so, as you know, when you're buying a business, the best thing is when there's a team in place already that handles things like the accounts, the billing, the communication with clients. And for this bookkeeping firm that we're looking at, they're already a team in place. There's 4 assistants already in place, one bookkeeper that handles most of the accounts, and that makes it really easy for us to come in and take over. The fifth reason why we're buying this business is because over 80% of their clients are word of mouth. And so we were talking about the contracts that come from the clients. That's one source of clients that this business receives. The other source is just word of mouth. Because of other clients and the CPA firms that they're working with already, they're always just receiving word of mouth referrals. Because the CPA firms receive clients, they're talking, they're networking, they're building relationships. And then when they come to be asked about bookkeeping, they automatically send them to this business. And that's really the powerfulness of just having joint ventures and partnerships to expand a business. Because with that model, you'll always have clients coming in because you're leveraging other people's assets, other people's databases. And so when we're looking at bookkeeping firms, this is always an important thing to be looking at. Sixth and final reason why we're buying this business is because they do no formal marketing, no social media marketing, no advertising, nothing. The only thing that they do have is an email list, which I love, and that is important because even clients that might fall off, clients that might have come for one-time purchases, they go onto an email list, and now they're staying in constant contact with them. And that's a beautiful thing to have with a bookkeeping firm or any financial service company because it's all relationship based. And so, as we come into this business, one thing that we will improve on is our social media side and make sure that we ramp that up and then really stay consistent on the email marketing as well. Alright, guys, so this is the sixth reason why we're buying this business. Thank you for tuning in. As we keep buying more of these businesses and keep sourcing more of these deals, I'm going to be sharing more details about each project that we're looking at, why we're looking at it, why it's important for us to be acquiring it. So if you find this valuable, please leave a like, please leave a comment, share this with your friends, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.